Hey guys, welcome back to JR Mortgage Group's Facebook page, home of the original Mortgage Minute. And we're back to talk about another topic. Today we're going to talk about how to narrow down your housing payment.
Ooh, this is great.
Yes.
I love when first-time home buyers come in and they're like, I'm not really sure what I can afford. That's the first question that I ask to help determine what is a good budget and range for us to look in for houses, right? What can you afford? I don't know. A great way to find out what you can afford is, well, what are you paying now, right? If you're paying $1,000 a month for rent right now, how does that feel? Oh, that's pretty cheap. I feel good about that. It's kind of right where I like it. That's a little too expensive. From there, we can start to determine, hey, what's going to be a good budget? If you have a lot of time as well, it's really easy to practice what a new housing payment would look like. Let's say, hey, Justin, I really want my payment to be like $1,500. My payment right now is $1,000. Every time you pay that rent check, take an extra $500, throw it in your savings account, and just don't touch it. And after several months, let's see how that feels. Hey, how do we feel about $1,500 a month? Really good way to help narrow down kind of your house payment.
Yes, that's a great point. I tell my clients to, sometimes it's good to put pen to paper, and you really need to double check to see what your expenses are so you can see if you can afford this house payment. A lot of times, more often than not, we might be able to pre-approve you for higher than what you're comfortable paying. So a good rule of thumb is to determine what you're comfortable with and stick within that budget parameter. So one thing we don't want you to become is house poor, which basically all you can do is sit up in your new house because you can't do anything else, because that's where all the money's going.
Empty house, just like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, sitting on the floor. We don't want that. Anything to add here, Matt?
Just said, local Phil, man.
Yeah.
Really good content, guys. That's super helpful for those first-time home buyers especially, but I think it applies really to anybody who's looking to get into the purchase game and buy a house. Thanks for joining us here on the JR Mortgage Group Facebook page for another Mortgage Minute. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.